Welcome to Scott Cooks. Today I'm going to be redoing one of my very popular videos, how to pressure cook a whole chicken. That was one of my earliest videos, had shaky camera work, etc, etc. So I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. Going to add a couple new things for you. And what we'll be doing tonight is this whole chicken. And I'll go over the whole thing for you. We're going to try to just lay this out A to Z. Stay tuned. Step one, you got to get this chicken out of its package. You, of course, want to take it over to the sink. There's going to be juices in it. Make sure it is completely thawed. This probably has the giblets inside, so I'm going to take it over to the sink, open it up, take out whatever's in it, rinse it off really good, pat it dry with a paper towel, and I'm going to bring it back here. We'll be working with this chicken tonight. This is 5.75 pounds. Let's just call it 6 pounds to make it easy. I'll go over the times, the weights, and everything for you as we go along. All right. Chicken is washed. Patted down. I left it a little wet on purpose. Get the stuff to stick to it. This is all you need to know. If you're using the Ninja Foodi, you can just move forward. If you are using a pressure cooker and you want some crispy skin, you're going to have to get some oil and just brown the skin up first. Ninja Foodi not needed because we have our air crisp, which we'll do at the end. 1 cup of chicken broth. Now I'll be using this, better than bouillon, so I've got a cup of warm water here. You're going to use whatever spices you guys are going to want. Tonight I'm going to be throwing on some garlic salt. This has pepper and other things in it too, so this is everything I need. I will be using my chicken to make chicken salad with after we're done tonight. So I don't need to put a whole lot of spices in this because I don't want all those spices in my chicken salad. So I'm just gonna, the better than bouillon is like a paste, in case you're wondering. It's in the fridge. So we want to get a good couple teaspoons of that. And this is to taste, of course. You can read the directions. I think it's 1 teaspoon to a cup. I like to put extra, going for that flavor, you know. So I'm just going to let that sit and dissolve. And while we're waiting on that, we're going to take our spices. Now you can, if you're not going to make a chicken salad, you can rub this thing down with salt, pepper, rosemary, thyme. I mean, you can just really go to town on this. I'm just going to give it a light flavor. Just a little garlic salt. Sea salt, garlic, black pepper. What else is in here? There it is. I called it. Everything, and parsley. There's parsley in here too. So, all right, that's all I need. You guys might want to put a whole lot more on there. Now, I've also got some dried bay leaves over here. I bought a huge pack of them, so I just keep them in a Tupperware dish. And, oh my gosh. Love the smell of bay leaves. So I'm going to get a 2 or 3 decent size. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Get a couple of these out. All right. The bay leaves, you just pull those out and dispose of them after the cooking is done. But boy, do they add a lot of flavor. Highly recommend it. All right, guys. I'm going to get the broth in the Foodi as soon as we get it dissolved. Or while we're waiting on that, let's go over this. Let's talk about times and weights. For pressure cooking, a whole chicken, thawed, you need 8 minutes per pound. 6 pounds, 6 times 8 is 48. There is a build-up time, but you're going to touch your timer for 48 minutes. Then you're going to do a 15-minute natural pressure release, which of course on the Foodi just means don't do anything for 15 minutes. Everybody got that? 8 minutes per pound. This is a 6 pounder. Okay, broth in. Bay leaves in. At this point, you could stuff this with a lemon. You could do whatever you want to it. I'm just going to put it in like this, breast side up, always breast side up, very important. There you go, breast side up in the Foodi. Go ahead and get your pressure lid on. Make sure you set it to seal, which is all the way to the left. Foodi on, pressure high, set your time to, in my case, 48 minutes. And that is because, of course, 8 minutes per pound, 6 pounds. Hit start. At the end of 48 minutes, we're going to do a 15-minute natural, which means we won't do anything for 15 minutes, and then we'll release the pressure. See you back in about an hour. All right, we've just finished the 15-minute natural. It's time to release the pressure. You should use a spoon or a knife or something other than your hand. The steam will burn you. When that button drops, it's safe to remove the lid. All right, the pressure's about off. That button's going to drop in a second. There's going to be a fair amount of condensation up under the lid, so you want to have a place ready to set this. Usually you just invert it, carry it over to the sink. There it goes. So it's safe to remove. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'll show you what I do. Let me back the camera off for a second. What I like to do is I like to rock the lid a little bit like this. See the liquid running out of it. Then I just carry it about like that, straight over to the sink. That chicken's ready to eat, but we're going to take it one step further. I'm going to take the pot out, drain the liquid, bring it back, close this lid, and do a little air crisping. Just want to get the skin crisp. So normally for something other than a chicken or maybe even a smaller Cornish hen, I would have removed it, dropped it in the basket, put it back in the basket. But I'm just trying to crisp the skin on the top. So that's all we need to do. $3.90 is perfect for just doing this, and just take the default to 20, but we'll set a kitchen timer. We'll check it in about 10 minutes. That's probably all I need, and then we'll pull it. If crispy skin is what you're after, the Ninja Foodi is a fantastic tool for that. That's about 7 minutes right there. Looking good, guys. There you have it, guys. And if you're wondering how I got that out in one piece, I used a wooden spoon. First I went up under it with this nylon, and then I got the wooden spoon really to support the weight, and I just lifted it right out. Dropped it on the platter. We don't want the bay leaves. Well, let's go ahead and cut a piece open here so you can see what we got going on. How about we take a leg off? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need much of the knife here. I got the leg and the thigh right there. And as you can see, it's just falling apart. Let's give it a taste. Oh, let's give it another taste. That is so good. Fantastic. Oh, that is fantastic. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. Leave me some comments. Click that like button for me. And go ahead and click the bell for notifications. You can leave me some comments. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank all my loyal subscribers. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more.